What were the bushels to the acre back then? Do you remember?
Oh, 50. Corn, soybeans were in the 20s. When I was, I suppose when I was 4 years old, Dad planted the first, I remember soybeans were black soybeans. He planted them, it was so stinking dry, but he planted them for cow feed. There was no feed. And it rained a short shower or whatever enough to germinate them, and they come up. And I don't know whether it was 3 acres or was a small field of soybeans, but I remember feeding them to the cows and the milk cows in the wintertime, and that had been in 1933. So, but if it hadn't been for the soybeans, then I don't know what he'd fed them cows. And the first, over 2 miles south, when we moved to that farm from the Illinois state line, there was a corn stalk here and there. There wasn't in front of where Ed Siegel lives now. That field, there was a corn stalk here and there. Pretty poor.
How many acres were you farming?
270 at that time. That was a large. No, it wouldn't have been 270. It would have been 190, I guess, because they added 80 acres. They moved that's a mile and a half or whatever, anyhow, through, and they equalized. It's where they were both 3/4 of a mile. So we added another 80 acres. Oh, I missed that. So that was a large farm. People with 40 acres barely survived. People with 80 acres survived a little better, and 160, and people with 240 done well. Still got to have the technology, the seed, the ingredients that your inoculations and whatever your terminology makes a tremendous difference in the yield. You got to have a healthy stalk. If you don't have a healthy stalk, you don't have a very good crop, and you've got to have moisture at the right time. But we're fortunate. This is the garden spot of the nation, as far as I'm concerned, maybe the world.
Where are we at?
Well, we're in northern Indiana, but we're in you go south 20 miles or you go north 20 miles, there's a tremendous difference. There's a narrow strip through here that is much better than others. Again, you've got to have drainage, and you've got to have fertility.
Well, thanks for your time, Grandpa.
Okay.